Good evening. My name is Dinah Bear. I'm representing the Farmers Investment Company and Dick and Nan Walden. FICO owns approximately 7,000 acres of land in Sahuarita and Green Valley devoted to the cultivation, harvesting, and processing of pecans. The proposed Rosemont copper mine has a direct impact on FICO land due to the purchase of land directly east of the orchards. 5 FICO wells are within a half a mile of FICO's land. FICO and the Waldens also have a deep concern about both the short-term and long-term quality of life in this area. We believe, as stated in a letter that the Waldens submitted to the Forest Service on February 15th of this year, that the scoping process was commenced prematurely. We appreciate, as Congresswoman Giffords already said, the extension of time, but from our perspective, the Forest Service did not have adequate information from Augusta Corporation and has not provided, partly because of that, sufficient information to the public to allow the most robust and comprehensive comments possible on scoping. We will submit the letter for the record, but among other things, there are a number of studies, water studies, that need to be completed, including the impact of the drawdown on the Phillips Dodge sulfate plume. Because of the lack of information and despite the extension of time for scoping, we ask that the Forest Service extend the scoping period for a longer time until there is complete information about the mining proposal itself and sufficient studies about the probable impact, as well as the establishment and convening of the working groups, which were referred to earlier. We agree with the Congresswoman Giffords that those working groups need to contribute to the scoping process. We also ask the Forest Service to republish the Notice of Intent because the purpose and need articulated in the prior Notice of Intent published on March 13th is simply too narrow. The purpose stated in that notice is, quote, to grant permission to the company to use National Forest Service land for the operation of the Rosemont mine. This is way too narrow. It sounds as though the Forest Service is already predisposed to a decision to grant approval to the mine. It needs to be republished with a broader purpose and need. We also ask the Forest Service to facilitate transparency and communication by publishing an estimate of an estimated schedule of compliance with other environmental and cultural review requirements and how that will fit into the NEPA process. We also ask that the monitoring reports that are committed to in the current Coronado National Forest Plan for cultural, recreation, wildlife, riparian resources, and other reports be made available to the public on the website and in reading rooms in local libraries. In short, we ask that the scoping process be extended and that the Forest Service make all possible information available to the public. Thank you very much for the opportunity.